Hi, we're here in Nashville at AmericanaFest, and we're with singer-songwriter Zach Meadows. Zach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We just had a quick little chat before we started. It feels like many of your friends have come through here already as well. It's such a great community to be a part of.
Yeah, no, 100%. The community is what kept me around. You know, when we first moved to Nashville, you know, I was kind of all over the place. I really wasn't sure what I was getting myself into, but the community has 100% made us feel like home. It's a community that we've grown to love. So.
Great. And you got to Nashville via Asheville, North
Carolina,
from Florida originally.
Yeah, by way of the Carolinas from Florida. I spent about two and a half years out in Asheville, and you know, I tell people that's kind of like what, you know, inspired the sound of the songs and the style that I write in nowadays. It was very different from when I was in Orlando, you know. But that classic Appalachian, you know, folk country sound was really what drove me and inspired me these last few years.
That's fantastic. Well, why don't you lead us off with a song, please?
It's called Three White Crosses. Sitting by the fire escape, their darling laminated away, blue-eyed serotonin and giddy young man going. Driven by the morning light, cold coffee and a riddling high, I must have died for a moment. Didn't even know. Well, I saw the middle of the night carve its way through countryside, saw three white crosses on the highway, praying for a goddamn sign. Called every kind of weather by sunrise, waiting on your heart to be with me. I'm a long way, darling, but long for the rain. Could it be the afterglow? Could it be I'm coming home by the way the lines are faded? Could there be a calm now? And I started wondering why the moonlight rests where she sleeps in that porcelain dress alone. Does she ever get wasted? Wonder where the day went. Well, I saw the middle of the night carpet way through the countryside, saw three white crosses on the highway, praying for a goddamn sign. Called every kind of weather by the sunrise, waiting on your heart to beat with me. I'm a long way, darling, but long for the rain. Yeah, honey, I'm a long way, but long for the rain. Yeah.
That was hauntingly beautiful.
Thank you.
What's the next song you're going to perform for us?
I'm gonna play the first song I wrote when I moved to Nashville. This is a a song about leaving what I grow to call my home away from home. Even though I grew up going to the Carolinas all my life, and it was always familiar to me. One of the reasons why I ended up moving there in the first place, but coming here, I felt like I'd left it all behind, and I wasn't sure about what I was doing in my life. So, and this was the first song that I wrote about, the conflicting feelings I had of chasing the dream, and, it's called Cardinal Song. There's times I think about my old life, see the world from those eyes, and what I've come to find. I am just a traveler on the wrong side of the road, and where them Carolina redbirds fly, I'll go. In my old ways, things I've come to know, they left me on my own, they hung me out to dry. I am just a stranger in a land I can't call home, and where them Carolina redbirds fly, I'll go. Well, I know that the road you drive ain't only but a highway. You may find your way, I'm told, but you'll never know just what you left behind, babe. I went away, we're chasing Dixie. Now I'm searching for my soul, and where them Carolina redbirds fly, I'll go. That silence, hear the dogwoods crying. Darling, have you tried writing songs to dry your eyes? I am playing music to a crowd that never showed, and where them Carolina redbirds fly, I'll go. And this fast pace has got me in a bad way. The city lights don't last, they just burn it out all night. I am in a starlit sky that I can't seem to glow, and where them Carolina redbirds fly, I'll go. Well, I know that the road you're on gets lonelier with time, babe. You may find your weight in gold. Hell, that alone ain't gonna get you by, babe. Hey, yeah, yeah, miss, when life was made for living, or something like it, I suppose. And with them Carolina redbirds fly, I'll go. Well, I'm miles away from now, and darling, how I need you so. With them Carolina redbirds fly, I'm home. With them Carolina redbirds fly, I'm home.
It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are you currently working on new music?
Not for a while, I don't think so. No, we just put out the record not even 4 weeks ago.
What's the name of the record?
Road to Nowhere. It's called Road to Nowhere. Titled after a ancient relic of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Not so ancient, but yeah, it's titled after a place that I used to visit when I lived out there.
Great, and Road to Nowhere is available for streaming on all the streaming
Everywhere
platforms.
you listen to music, you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, everywhere you want.
Great, and if someone wants to find you online, is it just ZachMeadows.com?
ZachMeadowsMusic.com is my website. Otherwise, you can find me on Instagram at ZachTMeadows. So
Awesome. What's the next song you're going to perform for us?
this next song is it's called Marianne. It's the last song on the record. It's probably my favorite song out of all the 10 songs that we cut. Is at least how we recorded it. I've had this song. It was one of the first songs that I wrote that ended up making it to the record. You know, it's very personal to me. It's just a story about love and loss, and for me, the time that we spend with each other, but like particularly for the time that we can't get back. And yeah, it's called Marianne. God help me, darling, please listen. I can't stop myself from missing you. What good's it gonna do? My hands are cold, my bones are shaking. I can't stop this heart from breaking into two. What good's it gonna do? So, tell me now. Marianne, how do you get by? Does it ever get lonely? Wasted every night, won't you? Take my hand, darling, hold it tight. All I need is a little more time. Just a little more time. She said, well, mama, guess I'm going under. Don't bother me, don't come calling when I'm coming to. What good's it gonna do? I ain't stopping, I don't need a comma. You got it all, but you ain't got a single clue. What good is gonna do? Marianne, how do you get by? Does it ever get lonely? praying for your life. Take my hand, darling, hold it tight. All I need is a little more time. Just a little more time. Mama, help me now.
Amazing. Thank you. Would you mind playing us out with a song?
Yes, ma'am.
And give us a little intro.
This is a, Torres Music Group took me on early last year, January last year, and they decided they were going to take me into the studio and we were going to cut some songs together. And this is the one of the ones we cut, and it was the first song we released. It's called Texas Two-Step. Outside of Austin, singing me a Lone Star lullaby, she comes calling, ringing like a record on its B-side. She's buzzing off these neon-covered walls, taking on its chance. It's only one dance. After all, I don't mind a little waltzing, a little rhythm for my blues. I'm tired of talking, darling, I've got on my dancing shoes. And the nights crawling up the feet of closing time. I ain't ever learned a two-step, but it ain't too late to try. And I swear to last call, when I heard the universal sound, I got to moving like my youth running out on me. The spotlight's on the hard one, they're shining on for you, like what you gotta lose. Well, I don't mind a little waltzing, a little rhythm for my blues. I'm tired of talking, darling, I've got on my dancing shoes. And the nights crawling up the feet of closing time. I ain't ever learned a two-step, but it ain't too late to try. I don't mind a little waltzing or a little rhythm for my blues. I'm tired of talking, darling, I've got on my dancing shoes, and the night's crawling up the feet of closing time. I ain't ever learned a two-step, but it ain't too late to try. That's it.
Zach Meadows, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We look forward to seeing you on the road.
Definitely, most definitely. Thank you.